guys, Braden from Adrenalin Rush Sports Australia. Today we're going to talk about releasing our glute med. Now you're probably asking what is our glute med and why do we need to work on it? Well, basically our glute med is a small muscle and part of our sort of glute group that helps control knee external rotation and also generates a lot of power from it as well. So a lot of people generally can be quite tight in the glute med, especially if you do a lot of weight training as well, or even if you're just naturally tight, you can't squat that well. Now, the reason why you'd want to do it as a kiteboarder, let's just imagine you're riding boots, you're fixed in that stance, whatever your stance may be. You need good hip range of motion to get external rotation, so when you do land off a hard jump, your knees aren't diving in, and you just have adequate range of motion to be as safe as possible. So this is really going to help in injury prevention. So what we're going to do, glute med, I'll get Henry to turn around. We'll get the buns out. So glute med is generally going to be up around this area here. When you're trying to roll on it the first time, it can be quite sore. So basically what I'm going to get Henry to do is turn around, and he's grabbed the trigger point ball. He's basically just going to sit on the ground. So if we're going to do our left glute first, basically we roll onto that glute there. Now there's a couple of different ways you can approach it. You can do what Henry's doing here, roll onto that glute med, putting the ball into that real trigger sensitive area there. Now if you find that this is comfortable enough, by all means you can do this. Another thing you can do is, Henry, if I get you to sit up, we'd move the ball so you can sit up all the way. Now this is one way I like to do it. So if we get Henry to lift this leg up, so like this, and then you bring that foot under, and we're going to turn that knee out on its side. Now I want to get Henry to place that ball on his glute med again. And so then you're going to roll up on top of it, if you can get a hold of the ball. Very good. Now I find this really applies a lot more leverage to the glute med, and really for me I find it more effective. So this way here will definitely help you release that glute. Now understanding how long you need to hold it basically is as long as you need to release the glute. So it could take 30 seconds, could take 3 minutes, completely up to you. But basically what you want to do is get on that trigger point, hold the pressure on until it will be quite sore initially, and then eventually the pain will dissipate. And obviously you're not going to change the pressure on that because you're applying a constant body weight pressure. Once you've done that, you've got to go do the other side to make sure we have a bit of muscle balance. But it's really effective and really going to help you if you struggle with squats, or if you get sore knees, or you have any sort of hip or lower back issues, especially when you come back from kiting. That's the glute med. Go and try it today. You can use a trigger ball, golf ball, hockey ball, anything hard that's going to be effective to release that glute. I'm Braden from Adrenalin Rush. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you learned something today. Cheers, guys.
Check out adrenalinrush.net.au for all the links.